Ready?
Megan, why'd you move over there?
What's that?
You moved over there.
I'd like to call this meeting order, Struthers City Council, Wednesday, October 26, 2022, 7 p.m. Clerk will call the roll.
Yes, Mr. Ballack is absent. Mr. Bayes?
Here.
Mr. Beagley is absent. Mr. Burnside?
Here.
Mr. Carselli?
Here.
Ms. Greenwood?
Here.
Ms. Pinkley? Here. President Patrick?
Here, you stand for the pledge.
Pledge
I pledge
allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilman asked you to stand a moment of silence for Ricky Bass losing his mom and Bob Benson losing his mom. They brought two fine people into this world, and they'll be missed. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Next, I need a motion to excuse Jim Bellick from tonight's meeting.
Second.
Lori seconds that.
Are we doing this for just,
Huh?
is this just for Ballack or is it?
Bellick
Beagley
only.
and- Oh,
I'm gonna do
Ballack?
the individual.
Okay. Mr. Bayes?
Yes.
Mr. Beagley is absent. Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pinkley?
Okay, next I'm gonna need a motion to excuse Dallas Bigley from tonight's meeting.
Second.
Monty seconds that.
Okay. Mr. Bayes?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pinkley?
Okay, thank you. Need a motion to dispense with the reading in the minutes of the first regular meeting dated Wednesday, October 12th, 2022, except prepared by the clerk. Thanks, Megan. Second, Ron
Second.
seconds that.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Bayes?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pinkley?
We have two pieces of communication.
Yes. Number one, Struthers City Auditor's Monthly Statement of Cash Position, Revenue Reports with Transfers in and Out, and Expense Transaction Ledger Reports for the month of September 2022, submitted by Christina S. Bull, Struthers City Auditor. And number two, Mayor's Report dated Monday, October 24, 2022, submitted by Mayor Catherine Chacon Miller.
Okay, you heard the reading and communication. Need a motion to receive and file. Ricky makes a motion.
Make a motion to receive and file.
Bob Burnside seconds that.
Yes. Mr. Bayes?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pinkley?
Mayor's report, Mayor Miller.
Thank you. The city is committed to becoming an age-friendly community where residents can age in place with dignity. In order to fulfill our commitment as a designated AARP age-friendly community, we need to know how we're doing and what we can do better. Any resident 50 years of age or older, please contact the mayor's office to receive a survey or follow the link on our city Facebook page. We need as many responses as we can get. Struthers Trick or Treat will be on Halloween, Monday, October 31st from 5 to 7. Please drive safe and cautious through the streets during this time. The City of Struthers has received a grant from the ODOT Transportation Alternative Program in the amount of $200,000 for the Elm Street Safety Upgrade Project. The Elm Street Safety Upgrade Project aims to transform a section of an important city local street to a more complete design by improving accessibility and safety for both vehicular and non-vehicular modes of travel. The Elm Street Safety Upgrade Project will improve pedestrian traffic by a replacement of cracked, broken, and hazardous sections of sidewalk and drive approaches on the south side of Elm Street between 5th and Terrace. Trees that have heaved existing walks will also be removed and the sidewalk replaced. The Struthers Rotary will hold their annual pancake breakfast in the Struthers High School cafeteria from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Sunday, November 6th. Tickets may be purchased at the door for $8 per adult and $5 per child under 12. Please come out and support the Rotary. If any Struthers resident would like transportation to and from the polling locations on voting day, November 8th, please contact my office at 330-755-2181, extension 110, before 3 p.m. that day. Our senior van will be transporting. The Struthers Little Wildcats are hosting a night at the races on November 5th at St. Anthony's, 100 Lowville Road. Doors will open at 6:30 and races start at 7. For ticket purchases, please call Kevin at 330-397-5034. And the 2022 resurfacing should have been completed by the end of this week. I think it's actually completed now. Thank you for your patience with this process. And that is all I have for today.
Questions, comments for our mayor?
Yeah, I got one question.
Mhm.
Mayor, in the Vindicator, there was about BCI update, you know, for, I'm sure for the police department down there, for them officers. What's going on with that? Do you know anything?
A BCI update?
Yes.
Not
It's in the
sure.
Vindicator.
Was it regarding a certain case?
It was regarding the case with them two officers, the shooting and that.
I'm not sure. I don't have any updates.
Okay.
And that's all being handled by our police department, so I'm not sure what they can release and what they can't.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Because I've been getting questions on it, you know, since it was in the Vindicator, and I says, I
Do you know
don't
when it
like-
was in the Vindicator?
Pardon me?
Do you know when?
It was just in there maybe a week ago or so, I think. It was?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I will
All
find
right.
out.
okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just like to repeat a discussion I had with the mayor and council as far as the situation that happened on 8th and Elm Street by the elementary school. The parking situation up there is very difficult for the school bus drivers, so I drove as a substitute school bus driver, was riding the school bus today, learning the route, and the people parking on opposite sides of the street, so the school bus driver asked a person to move and asked them 3 times. They turned around, opened their door, and spit on the ground at the school bus driver. I don't think that's acceptable behavior, and just hope the mayor, every opportunity you get to try to enforce the parking up there at 8, I'd appreciate it. The Struthers school bus driver should not get spit at for asking a resident to move so they can maneuver easily without anybody getting hurt.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Any other questions for our mayor? Report of standing committees. Ricky?
I'm going to call Fire and Police Committee meeting 6 o'clock next week, November 2nd, 2022, to go over the stuff for the billing for the ambulance.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to call the Finance and Legislation meeting on November 2nd, 2022 at 6:15 to go over financing and legislation.
Okay, thank you. Any other committees? Okay, we got 2 pieces of legislation. They're both resolutions. Anyone wishing to address council on legislation only? If none, resolution number 1.
Number 1, a resolution for the City of Struthers, LPA, to cooperate with the Ohio Department of Transportation, ODOT, and for ODOT to provide bridge inspection program services for the city's designated bridges, and repealing ordinance number 22-053 and any ordinance inconsistent herewith, and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the resolution. I need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the resolution up for passage. Bob makes the motion.
Motion.
Ronnie seconds that.
Yes. Mr. Bass?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pinkley?
Questions or comments under suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Motion
Bob makes the
passes read.
motion.
Second?
Ronnie seconds that.
Okay, Mr. Bass?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pinkley?
Yes.
Resolution number 2.
Yeah, hold on a second. Number 2, a resolution authorizing the Safety Service Director to enter into a service agreement with Medicount Management, Inc. for emergency medical service billing and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the resolution. Need a motion to Suspend the rules of council, place a resolution for passage. Ricky makes a motion,
Motion.
Megan seconds that.
Yes, Mr. Bass?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Curselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pingley?
Questions or comments under suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Motion passes read.
Ricky makes a motion, Megan seconds that.
Yes. Mr. Bass?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Curselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pingley?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, council. Unfinished business. New business. All our directors absent. All auditors absent. And our safety directors absent. So at this time, anyone wishing to address council, come up to the podium, state your name and address for the record. If none, just remind council, November 2nd, next Wednesday, police and fire, 6 p.m. Finance and legislation to follow at 6:15. Need a motion to adjourn tonight's city council meeting. Ron makes a
So
motion.
moved.
Megan seconds that.
Mr. Bass?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Curselli?
Yes.
Ms. Greenwood?
Yes.
Ms. Pingley?
Meeting's adjourned. Thank you all.